Today I'm going to share with you how I grow carrot microgreens on our silicone reusable grow medium. For this grow, I'm using 10-20 trays so the carrots have plenty of space. When it comes to our main grow tray, we like to use a mesh tray with a no-hold tray underneath. I'll place a single sheet of our silicone reusable grow medium flat onto the mesh tray. I like to attach a tray clip labeler to the tray. This helps with lifting for watering later in the grow, as well as for me identifying which tray this is. I'll link them below. Using a scale, I measure out my seed, which is just under 1.5 tablespoons. For a 10-20 size tray, we use 10 grams of carrot microgreen seed. I like to mix the medium with water before seeding to help the seeds stick. Once misted, I evenly spread my carrot seed onto the medium, avoiding large clumping. Carrot seeds have a unique scent that we really enjoy. It's time to give them their water to germinate. I mist the seed with water for about 15 to 20 seconds, using a pump-style sprayer. This sprayer is one of our favorites because it sprays water evenly without fatiguing our hand. I'll link it below. I use the other no-hold tray to place it on top, trapping the humidity around the seeds. I place the tray onto our grow shelf and add a 7-pound brick on top. It's the morning of day 2, and I give my seeds their first watering of the day. We always water 1 to 2 times per day or as needed. I decided to also grow a tray with 15 grams of seed. After misting both trays, I put them back into germination. It is day 5 of this grow. Today we can see that some of the carrot seeds have started to crack open. Carrot microgreens are one of the slower growing seeds that we have experienced, so don't be worried if it takes nearly a week before they are germinating well. This time, I decided to mist my seeds with a DIY prophylactic spray that I share in another video. I'll link it below. Crops that grow for extended periods in high moisture, like prolonged germination, have a higher chance of developing a fungal or pathogen issue, so we like to treat the seed safely in advance. On days 6 through 7, I continue to do my regular misting twice a day, morning and evening. And during those days, we started to see the carrot sprouts come out of their seed shells more. Remember, carrots are one of the few microgreen seed varieties that germinate slowly, so you need to be patient with them. It is day 8 of this grow, and our carrot microgreens have fully germinated. First, we'll mist the tray to keep everyone hydrated. Since I see that most of the yellow sprouts have germinated well, it's time for Blackout. Once they were in Blackout, I put them back onto our grow rack. After 8 hours, the young sprouts are standing up tall and straight, so we no longer need to be in Blackout. The carrot microgreens are ready for light and bottom watering. For most 10-20 trays, I start them off with 1 cup of fertilizer water per tray. I share how to mix your own fertilizer water in a separate video that I will link below. These carrot microgreens will start to green up under the 3 20-watt lights we have on our shelf. I'll come out later today and bottom water again if needed. During days 9 through 15, I bottom watered 2 times per day or as needed. At each water, I made sure that the bottom trays had just enough water to fill the tray without flooding or pulling into the medium above. If the tray still looks like it has sufficient water, then I only add a small amount to top it off. On day 15, we were finally seeing the first sign of true leaves. Carrots are one crop that we really want their true leaves to grow out, as they are quite beautiful and don't become bitter. On day 17, we have 2 stunning trays of carrot microgreens that are ready for harvest. All of this is grown on our reusable medium, which I'll link the medium and trays below. Since our countertop is slick, I need to put down a mat to keep my tray from sliding during harvest. We like to use a scale to measure our harvest weights, a bowl to put them into for measuring, and a knife to cut them. When I cut into the tray, the carrot microgreens have a fresh and delightful scent. Carrot microgreens are not known for their high harvest weights. Instead, their fun appearance and flavor. Because of this, they tend to fetch a higher price per ounce and are only grown specialty. They are also loved by many chefs. Some chefs even favor plating them with a seed still attached onto the leaves. From just one 10-20 tray, we grew 50 grams of harvested carrot microgreens, using only 10 grams of seed in 17 days. Time to harvest the second tray. The second 10-20 tray yielded 57.5 grams of harvested carrot microgreens from 15 grams of seed, all in 17 days. After harvesting, I use our scraper tool and remove all the leftover roots and stems, which is extremely quick with carrot. It's also important to note that carrot seeds can stain the white silicone, and to help remove stains, we suggest using baking soda. We can now compost the leftovers. There was a 5-gram difference in seeding density between the two, yet we only saw an additional 2.5 grams of harvest weight from the extra seed. For those curious about the flavor, they taste fresh with a mild carrot flavor, perfect for adding to salads or topping off a fall soup. These are my supplies for cleaning and sanitizing the medium for reuse. I like to clean our medium in bulk batches. I first pluck out any big remaining bits. Then I wash all the mediums well with a free and clear dish soap. This is a relatively quick process. I place all of the mediums into a bucket and add just enough water to cover the medium well. For sanitizing, I'm going to show you my new favorite method. Please be aware that we use ozone, which needs to be handled responsibly as it can harm your lungs and organic material. We place our bucket in a side room that we can close off from ourselves and pets while the ozone machine is running. I place the air stone into the water and rest the lid on the bucket, but do not push it down. Once it's plugged in, I set it to run for 30 minutes and quickly check that it is turned on before leaving and sealing the room. After 30 minutes, I go back in, disconnect the tube, and grab my bucket to take it outside. If we needed to use that room, we would need to vent it out properly, but we do not need to use that room, so we just take the bucket to vent it outside for a moment. The medium is sanitized and can be reused. I just place the medium onto a tray so it can dry until I need it. An ozone machine is a wonderful, quick, and effective way to sanitize without using any chemicals. The machine works by generating ozone gas to purify air or water through oxidation, which breaks down bacteria, viruses, molds, and odors. The reason we seal things off is because breathing ozone can irritate the lungs and cause breathing problems, since it's highly reactive and attacks natural substances. If you intend to use ozone, please do your own research and use caution. Thanks for joining me, and happy growing!